have been something that happened dynamically, but was really just a quick out.
Hey guys, what's up? I hope you are fantastic wherever you are. I'm going to make a bit of music very soon. I'm just watching this Star Wars Outlaws gameplay. Early preview from Mortisimal. This game looks so nice. It looks so cool. Being a scoundrel in the galaxy of Star Wars sounds like a lot of fun. And I just recently played through Battlefront, actually. Battlefront 2. And I did enjoy it. You know? As so often, it happens that people say a game is shit and then I play it and I'm like, no, it's not. But yeah, Cubase. L. Okay. Yeah. Ah no, then I can't also access the chat. That's not good. But anyway, I turned that off. Reload that. So, ding, how can I arrange this? Why is there no chat? Music. Which one? There is a gazillion tracks that I could work on. Reconnection successful. Yeah, it's probably... Why are you turning? Sorry guys for the technical issues. Now it should run, actually. Yeah. I really should finish this track. It's 8, I think. Let's listen to it. Let's see if I want to work on it. Or not. Maybe. Hi Para and chat. Ah, Barono. What's up, Barono? Yeah. The chat is yet empty. But yeah, thanks for joining in, Barono. If you like, you can let me know where you're from. Actually, that would be interesting. If you're still there. Barono. I would say maybe Portugal? Although that's just a guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm also like, I'm just doing those streams for lols for now, for fun. But I'm happy for people to join in for sure. More than happy. of course. But I'm really lazy also with all the social media stuff. I'm sitting on a lot of good content and bin Deutsch, liebe, aber in der Schweiz. Ja. Okay, dann habe ich mal eine ja, okay. Ich hätte eventuell eine Frage an dich, weil ich gerade was bei einem Schweizer Festival gesehen habe, was mich extrem auf die Palme gebracht hat. Und ich weiß nicht, ob es eine totale Kleinigkeit ist und ich einfach überreagiere oder ob ich recht habe. Und ich glaube fast, ich habe recht. Leider. Aber ja. Schweiz. Deutsche Schweiz. Okay. Also, vielleicht sollte ich das Ganze so anfangen, erstmal zu erklären, dass früher war eine klare Trennung, eine Anerkennung von beiden Sachen, DJing und Live-Acts. Ich hoffe, dass ich dich nicht mit der Frage langweile. Aber es gab eine klare Trennung. Und zwar eben wurde das war reflektiert auf Flyern. Und ich finde, das ist fast ein Requirement, dass du das praktisch kennzeichnest. Live-Acts trennen von DJs. Und ich habe auf dem großen Festival, ich nenne jetzt den Namen mal nicht, weil sagen wir mal einfach, dass sie es aus Versehen gemacht haben. Okay, wer weiß. Aber dort zum Beispiel ist in der Applikation für Künstler, es gibt keine Künstlerapplikation, es gibt nur eine DJ-Applikation. Aber jeder self-respecting Produzent würde nicht, weißt du, wir sehen uns nicht als DJs, weil es einen massiven Unterschied halt gibt. Ohne Wertung. DJs sind dazu da, die Musik zu promoten. Produzenten sind dazu da, um die Musik zu erschaffen. Es sind zwei komplett verschiedene Geschichten halt. Bei der Application, weißt du, bei der Webseite, da gehst du ja hin und es gibt keine Künstlerapplikation, also keine Musikkünstlerapplikation. Künstlerapplikationen gibt's tatsächlich, lustigerweise, aber halt für visuelle Kunst und Installationen und sowas. Und es gibt nur DJ-Applikationen und halt das sagt mir, dass der Veranstalter von diesem großen Festival nicht versteht, was der Unterschied ist. Oder so, ich weiß es nicht. Ja. Egal. Aber das hat mich ziemlich verrückt gemacht für einen Moment. Musik. Ja, die Sache ist, dass eben eigentlich jeder mit einem Gehirn das so sehen müsste. Würde ich sagen, auch wenn es halt natürlich der extreme Standpunkt ist. Aber von meiner Tunnelrealität aus ist es irgendwie verständlich. Hey, decreasing mass. Hey, you speak English or you speak German? Because there was just like I'm talking to a Swiss guy. But in general, I want to keep it English. So maybe from now on, I keep it English. But yeah. Anyway, that story, what I just told you, Barono, is a story for another time. Probably. And I don't know how to deal with that stuff. I'm like a little bit autistic and a little bit many things, and I don't know. How are you decreasing mass? Where are you coming from, if I may ask? I'm doing this now with everybody. Hey, where you come from? Why not? And what I totally could do is I could share this on Facebook, but Facebook is anyway, it's, why not? I can just put it on my page. Yeah, music. I'm going to stop to talk a little bit English here. But where you from? I mean, you're an Englishman from England? Or where you come from? If I may ask, you don't have to answer, of course. But I find it interesting to know. I'm going to put on this new track that I'm working on. It's actually a banger, if I may say so. It's not done yet, but there's some fucking amazing moments in this track, and I need to finish it. And it's crazy. It's pretty hard to finish stuff. It's easy to start stuff. It's very hard to finish stuff. Wait, I just finished this post that anyway nobody will see because it's an external link. And Facebook doesn't like external links anymore. I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, like, it's rather interesting. Like, think about it. From your favorite artists lately, the post that you saw probably there was not a link included. Like, for example, I saw a pretty cool photo from Gotalion a couple of days ago where he posted like an old psychedelica picture. And it's just a little text and a photo. And artists do that because they don't want to decrease the reach that is already so dramatically truncated by Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I'm a massive virus nerd, like extreme virus nerd. You can almost say like really, really hardcore. Not almost. You can definitely say which pretty severe virus nerd. Super hardcore lover of this thing. And actually they got discontinued recently. The production got discontinued. And therefore, really, I know people wrote me because people know that I'm sort of like, you know, a virus daddy, or I don't know how to say. I have, like, you know, people bought the virus because of me, a lot of them. And another guy wrote me a couple of months ago that he told me, man, he's so happy he just bought his virus because of my videos, and they are discontinued. And you can tell me what you want. I know there are emulations. I saw them in a studio of a friend, if you can call that a studio, to be frank, but in a place of a friend that also has speakers and Ableton and shit. And it's fantastic emulation. Don't get me wrong, fantastic. But this thing is an instrument. It's magic, okay? You can emulate a Stradivari, but will it be a Stradivari? No. And it's a lot about tactile feel, and, you know, touching the virus is extremely important. TI2 here. Yeah, me too, TI2 here. And another thing that I'm like super, super crazy about, unfortunately, I'm a poor artist who has to think about his investments more than he would like to. But I'm so short before, you know, like I'm almost buying a fucking DAW controller. I'm very shortly before buying one. I can show you which one I'm going to buy. It's the QCon, the Icon Audio. Maybe I buy it. I wrote to the company. I told them, send me one for free. But you know, companies sometimes do that, sometimes not. The chair that I have, for example, is I got it that way. But the QCon G2, I'm going to show it to you. Wait. It's this one, yes. Ooh, yeah, baby, man. Fuck. This is like you guy that also has a virus. RM, I use my virus with a Yamaha RM1X. Let me check that out. R1MX? Did I get that right? RM1X. Use it together? Like how? Can you tell me how? I'm interested. I mean, yeah. Recently I just changed my keyboard. Actually, that's on stream. That's the cool thing. Like my idea is like, okay, why should I not all the time stream actually? I can stream all the time and have you guys just hang around in the studio. I thought that, but you know, it's always tough to start that. And I have, you know, I'm a fucking autistic something. Everything is not easy except creating killer music. My life is a mess. Mint sequencer over MIDI. Interesting. Look, man, it's always great to just find your own ways of using things and doing things. That's that's the essence of creativity. A creative person, you don't need to teach him nothing. You just give him the tool, you give him the whatever, and he will make something out of it. And he will learn the rules by himself. Like literally, I learned music theory without anyone telling me. And that's not a joke, just by abstracting into numbers. And this is a true story, okay? This is how I wrote melodies on a fucking world-class level before somebody taught me how to write and construct those melodies in that fashion. But just use your fucking brain. If you really want something, nothing can stop you. Literally nothing can stop you. Anyway, this DAW controller, 16-channel sequencer and the virus is a 16-channel synth. Is that true? That is insane. Okay, like wow. That sounds pretty impressive. That sounds pretty dope. I mean, going all hands on. That's why I'm thinking about that DAW controller. Why is it not going till the end? Yeah, the DAW controller that you can see here. So what is this DAW controller? It's the QCon Pro G2, an 8-channel DAW control surface. And what it does is basically, it's an expansion of your mouse, to be very honest with you. It looks like a mixer. It's not a mixer. It's a fantastic tool, I believe. And I want to go OTB. Should I tell you something? A little secret, guys. I would love to have a 96-channel analog Neve mixer or something like that. And a BMW 1250 GS. But, yeah, the one that I'm buying, I'm considering buying it used because I found a guy who's selling it to me used for an excellent price. Excellent price. And with PayPal protection. And also, furthermore, he literally told me, and with PayPal you're safe, you literally can do that. He told me, if there's anything wrong with the thing, you just send it back. You know, I bought a lot of stuff in my life. I know which sellers I can trust and which sellers I shouldn't trust. And also there are ways, right? If you're insured, then you're insured. What's up, Barono? It's 8 high-precision 10-bit motor faders that will basically memorize your mix. And that's insane. That is insane. It gives you hands-on ability. It gives you hands-on ability for, like, that, you know, is almost more comfortable than many mixers. Let me tell you something about mixers. Mixers are really the way to go, in my opinion. Although now there's happening so much ITB. ITB means in the box. And yeah, sure, ITB is super important and will stay important. But the essence of mixing is using your ears in conjunction with your hands is a thing that somebody said once, and it's utterly true. And the less you use your ears, the better. In the raw volume setting phases, if you look at artists like Simon Posford, the reason why he loves to sit on those huge mixing desks is not that it looks quite fancy. It does. But it's really about the hands-on, immediate experience. And you get that with that. And the cool thing is that you can expand it. So then there is the QCon EX G2, which is just the extension. You get another 8 faders, and you can extend that up to 32 with this one. I also use a 16-track Onyx 16. Oh man, I almost bought that one. It's a good mixer. It's a good mixer. It's a yeah, man. Yeah. But do you have the... Bro, I almost bought this one. There is actually 2 versions. And isn't there one that you can literally... It has an interface inside the Onyx 1640 as well. And is there a USB Onyx 1640? Does it have, integration, or do you have to go with a... Do you have to go out of an interface, or can you use the mixer as an interface? I almost bought the PreSonus 24 for 2, I think, also. But there is a large amount of mixers that you should not buy today. It's all Firewire. You know that Windows discontinued Firewire. Like, only Firewire. Yeah. That's why I didn't buy it, I guess. Like, as I'm telling you, my dream would be like a large mixer. By the way, guys, if you want to support my dream, right now it's just about buying food. Go to my Patreon, you can support me there if you want. I'm just throwing that in there. But if I would have like free reign, I would go buy a fantastic audio interface. One that costs as much as a small car. Like maybe 4,000 euros or something like that. And then hook it up to a massive, like absolute mint condition analog mixing console. Big one. I saw incredible ones. Bro, in Germany, it's almost torture. I don't recommend you go on the used market in Germany because you will hurt. You will want to buy a lot of things. I saw insane shit when I was like looking for stuff recently. Like literally insane shit. Like one guy wanted to sell me for real, and he was a real guy. He was not a scammer or something. An Inspire drone, it's a completely different field. But Inspire drones are basically cinema drones. But technology is, rapidly evolving. So he wanted to sell me a drone that was worth 10,000 euros originally or more, 20,000 the package actually. Like a full, dual pilot flight package for a cinema drone. And he would have given it to me for 400 euros. Insanity, bro. Insanity. Fans are the best. Can't beat outboard gear. It's the feel, man. Yeah, there's a lot of things about that. It's literally a commitment to the craft of using your hands and your ears. It has fantastic sound. There's a lot of things. Really well done, I'm telling you. Most people are ITB, but I don't give a shit. I want to go OTB. Not completely, obviously. I have so intricate chains, ITB, and I will keep that, of course. I'll keep that. There is this new Nectar CS12, I think, that will soon get adapted to Cubase. And once that's a thing, then that becomes viable. I saw a Nectar P1 with completely the Nectar stuff. They have this weird rubber, and the rubber it fucks up after a couple of years. Almost all of their devices, even the expensive ones. I don't know. It's some cheap knockoff fucking rubber. And I found one like yesterday. Pretty much mint condition, and the guy exchanged everything like for higher quality faders, higher quality knobs, everything, and he sold it for 75 euros. It's such a killer thing. It's almost also like a no-brainer. Like, why not just buy, it's a P1, it's good shit. Crazy. I'm trying to get a 24-track recorder. Yeah. I don't have the money at the moment to expand much, so I'm thinking about even this. I shouldn't do it. I should not do it, but I might just nevertheless do it because I know that this will give me the next, I totally know why I'm buying this. Also, if I would buy a mixer, actually this is a substitute for a mixer, bro. I would rather like an Onyx 1640. Actually, let me check for an Onyx 1640. But then you need the audio interface. There is no... I don't want the headache with Windows and Firewire and so forth. No thank you. No thank you. I'm running really modern equipment here. And I have a big PC down there that I could... I could Firewire it. But... I really would prefer, for example, digital mixers. There are also great digital mixers. The great thing with the Onyx 1640, bro, is really that it's an analog fucking mixer. This is the good thing. It's a fully analog circuit as far as I know. Here there's stupid money. I'm trying to get a 24 degree reel to reel. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if there is an Onyx 1640 in my city. I was already talking to a couple of people for the Onyx 1640. It was a heavy oh my god. The prices have gone up for the Onyx. Yeah. Prices have gone up in Germany for the Onyx, as far as I can tell. What a beautiful mixer it is, also. You know, this raw Mackie, this is like the old school Mackie design. It's like very, I don't know how to say, studio industrial aesthetic. Like, beautiful. I love it. I find it a really beautiful mixer. I find it a really, really, really beautiful mixer. Yeah. It's a good mixer. I will do it. I will do it, bro. I will also buy one. But yeah, I mean, I can show you here. I saw them for like 300-ish around. Here. Dude, this is for sure in my old studio building in Marzahn. I had a studio in Marzahn. 100%, probably it's there. 400 in top condition. Here, 1640i. This is the Firewire. Also Firewire. There is no USB 1640. That's the thing. With Firewire cut, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you know this headache, I'm not too sure if I want to get into this headache. Like, to be honest with you, the Presonus mixers would be a contender, or, I mean, it's not really a headache. For example, if you're using any mixer standalone, right? You can always use mixers standalone. Guys, let's listen to a little bit of music, and then soon I'm going to make some fresh pizza. But, yeah. I'm going to put on this track. You guys can let me know what you think, if you like it or not. And I will, for this moment, deactivate my microphone. Thanks for chatting. For now, I'm still here. Feel free to drop in comments and messages and whatnot. And thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's listen to a little bit of music.
what we call residual self-image. It is the mental projection of your digital self.
Right now, we're inside a computer program.
Is it really so hard to believe?
Man, I love
Your
this
clothes
part.
are different, the plugs in your arms and head are gone.
Is this real?
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This is constant. This is the world we know.
United in celebration.
Yeah. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. Not finished at all, but pretty good. It has soul. It has soul. And yeah, what kind of content would you guys like to see actually? Would you guys like to see me work on music? I have a lot of different projects that I could work on. But to be all frank with you, I like to work on what I want to work on at any given moment in time. But nevertheless, you know, what kind of content we can also like... I'm planning to like build up a psychedelic resistance army anyway soon. I have to start that because it's time. It's literally time. So we need to connect in some way. If you have any suggestions for stuff that you would like to see on this channel, then please let me know and I will do it. I will stream a bit more in the future and also sometimes just like today, you know, hang out with you guys. That's it. And if nobody's there, then nobody's there. That's also fair enough. You know, show you a little bit of music, but also watch shit together. I watched some hilarious shit today from a German channel. That's really unfortunate because it's like, you know, my audience is rather English or international, let's say. And I want to keep it accessible for them. But I was watching a psychedelic channel about psychedelic substances. Really interesting thing with this new S-LSD, like a legal research chemical that is LSD basically, with a little bit of extra, molecular information. And I saw this channel, and I was very, very, like, it was outrageous in my opinion what the guy said. And I would like to watch content like that as well. Of course, we can only watch stuff that is, that we can watch without copyright infringing on nobody. But if I offer commentary, then anyway, it's fair game. Guys, I'm going to leave a Discord link now, because as I said, we need to start the psychedelic resistance army to liberate this planet from all evil. And connect and take over again. So I'm going to leave a Discord link. Discord is free. Patreon is also free, by the way. Patreon is free. You don't have to pay to join the Patreon. And you don't have to pay to join the Parandroid Discord server. So for people that are on Discord already, for them it's like super easy. And for people that don't have it yet, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get yourself Discord. Although I'm not using it enough. It's just a tool. It's a really cool tool in my opinion. So cool. No distraction. People can actually hang out together, build up communities without all this nonsense that you have on Mark Zuckerberg's platforms. So it's like, it can be used quite good, but you need to invest in it. So I invite you to my server. You can head over there and you can, show your music, say what you have to say. It's all free speech over there. And we can vibe together there. And that's it. Do I want to work on this track now? This is always the big question, right? Like for me, it's like, on what should I work first of all? And then secondly, on what do I want to work also? Like I found this 13 Monkeys track as well. It's from a different... Of course, man. It's always your colleague anyway. Sounds like it with your 16 channel sequencer, hardware sequencer, and your Virus TI and your Onyx 1640. You have a better setup than me, motherfucker. It sounds pretty good, like this, the Onyx. Yeah. Also, thanks, Barono, you were the first guy. And also, like, don't be shy, guys, to say something. I don't know what's wrong in this community that, like, most people are staying so silent about everything, even about non-contentious stuff. You don't need to be afraid. We're all humans. We can talk, no problem. No problemo. And I'm happy to connect because, as you can imagine, I've spent more time with high-end gear in my life than with humans. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, but, getting there at the moment, I guess. Like, the balance is getting more and more out of whack. But I'm happy to connect with any kind of people, especially artists and DJs and people from the tribe. But to be honest with you, everybody. Because everybody is from the tribe. The tribe is called fucking humanity. That's the tribe where we are from. That literally means we are one. Like if you see it from a little bit more far away, if you see it from outer space, which I did many times, looked at the whole thing from outer space, we are just one fucking blob. A mixer is better company than what? A mixer is better company than what? But yeah, a mixer. Dude, I want a mixer. When you're talking about the Onyx, I was almost already... I talked with the guy a lot. And I was almost already buying it. And this is really... I'm telling you, the controller, the DAW controller that I'm buying is merely a substitute for a mixer. It's literally, I need a mixer. But also I need pizza. I'm a huge nerd for pizza. And I'm pretty much also like, yeah, I'm a very good pizza cook. I did thousands of fucking fresh pizzas in my life. This is what I'm going to do now. But later, I might come back online and do a little other session of something. I will think about it. There is a lot of things. Something fun. I'll try to do something fun. There's, I don't know where you're coming from, decreasing mass. But yeah, let's do something fun together. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that. Then you will also, I guess, see it more easily. If you have already subscribed, then dude, thanks. Or dudette, thanks. Thanks a lot for the support. It's mucho appreciated. It's so much necessary and appreciated. And I talk to you in just a bit. Thanks for watching, okay? Go with the flow, man. For sure. Should I put on some music and just leave? No, I'm gonna go off. But I see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, okay? Much love.